On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Black issue.
But
Correct.
when we look at
The
that,
issue,
when we
the
look at these
issue is
definitions, do we have to agree? Like who came to agree on these definitions?
Okay,
Though? I
so
mean,
all
like,
right.
this is it has
Hold on,
nothing
Courtney.
to
Hold
do
on,
with being
Courtney. This is
black.
beautiful. This is
She's
beautiful.
trash.
This is like voting somebody in office and don't even understanding what their policies are, but you basing it off of color, which is one of the reasons why politicians often at times are able to get you emotionally connected to who it is that they put in office, because they have talking points based off of how you feel instead of what's actually going to affect you.
Biden did it.
Matters. It matters what you stand for. It matters what the policy is. It matters not that you just go to the polls, but that you're educated about what the policies are behind the candidate that you're voting for. It matters. It's not enough to just, they look like the person, oh, I got a representation in there. Bro, you don't even know if she even care nothing about you. Just because she's black don't mean that she rock with you.
So Ketanji has been nominated. Well, not nominated. She is the first black female justice. Let's get your reaction on it real quick. I guess the emphasis behind it, just like Kamala Harris, is that she's black. So I guess that's the big thing. But as we've seen before, and not to jinx Ketanji, have you said her name? I'm sorry. Not to jinx her, but I'm just looking to see what results that they would be doing, because to me, it doesn't. It's cool that you're black and you made it somewhere, but what are you going to do when you're in that position? So let me get you guys' reactions about this announcement. Salute to her, congratulations to her, but immediate reactions.
Well, I'll go first because I have been keeping up with it, and I think again she was the token black woman. A lot of her policies that not even policies, a lot of her convictions when it comes to the pedophilia, the men, the lower sentences is trash. She doesn't stand up really for the Second Amendment right to bear arms. Me being a gun owner, trash. The fact that she doesn't or understand what a woman is, and she's a woman with 2 daughters, is trash. So I don't think she was a good pick. I wouldn't have picked her. I see a lot of people are excited because she's the first black woman, but again, her ideologies, for me, it doesn't coincide to what I believe. So I'm not really excited about it. I think a lot of stuff right now in the next few years are going to be going up to the Supreme Court. I think transgender, the idea of what a woman is, can be redefined through the Supreme Court like they did marriage. So for me, I'm not a fan at all.
All right, what about you, Kay? What are your thoughts about it?
I think it's great that there's this representation of a black woman on the Supreme Court. I will have to see how she performs. I just don't think that we should scrutinize black people more than the white people who have been doing these things for the longest. But yeah, I just have to see, how she performs in the role. I haven't seen her in the role. She seems qualified based on what I know. So I hope she does well. I hope she, represents us well. But that representation there, just even seeing a black woman there, I think is a good thing.
Okay. Bruiser, what are your thoughts about it?
Well, I mean, I'm happy she got it. You know what I'm saying? Black people still making history. You know what I'm saying? So I guess she meet the qualifications, man. I can't knock her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got skeletons in their closet. Everybody make mistakes throughout their career. But I think the most important thing is where you end up on that ladder or on that journey. So she made it. So congrats, man. Being a sister in a position like that, man, it's powerful. It speaks to a lot of sisters out there that may aspire to, want to be in that situation in their life or, in their career in the future. So I think she can be a good role model for a lot of black sisters out there.
Are y'all backing her because she black, or are y'all backing her because
I
what
was
she
about to say
believes
the
in?
same thing.
I'm just confused. Just because we have a token black woman, are you backing her because she black, or because the stuff that she's actually fighting for?
And what are the
backing up.
skeletons in the closet? I don't.
Well, I mean, her convictions she had or sentencing. I think a lot of people disagree with some of the way she was sentencing criminals.
Pedophiles.
Yeah, so
Let's call it what it
yeah.
is. Giving them 60
I
months.
didn't know you could say that word. But okay.
Well, wait. First of all, let me give Courtney some credit, right? I want to really, really celebrate Courtney because the basis of her argument is off of whether or not she agrees with the way in which she conducts herself as a judge, as a person, and how that is going to affect her personally, right? Because I know a lot of Black people that I don't rock with, and I'm not going to say, well, I'm glad that he's in this position of power, because I don't want that guy in a position of power, because he's probably going to be worse for me than, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's another Black person that replaces him or another white person or whatever, I want somebody that's going to work on my behalf, not just look like me. And so I don't really understand how 1 week we can be removed from talking about the fact that you're not even pro-Black. Some of these people on this panel said you're not even pro-Black if you don't even marry within your race, and she's married to a white guy, a white surgeon, to then they're happy that this person is a representation of them and completely ignore what their record is, regardless of whether you agree with them or not. You completely ignore and have no talking points about what it is that she stands for, her sentencing guidelines, her history as a judge. We only care about what she looks like. Is that what we're saying?
Yep, that's what they're saying. People pick and choose, though. That's the world we live in.
First of all, I don't think she's not pro-Black. I think I don't even think a lot of people. First of all, I watched you on a channel a while ago. You know, you said that nobody could really agree on those terms. You know what I'm saying? That deem you as pro-Black or not pro-Black. And I feel like a lot of people they move off of their interests, their best interests.
But he was using the definition that the pro-Black people gave.
Correct.
Yeah, but this isn't a pro-Black issue.
Correct.
But when we look at that, when we look at these definitions, do we have to agree? Like who came to agree on these definitions?
Okay, so all right.
Hold
on, Courtney. This is beautiful. This is like voting somebody in office and don't even understanding what their policies are, but you basing it off of color, which is one of the reasons why politicians often at times are able to get you emotionally connected to who it is that they put in office, because they have talking points based off of how you feel instead of what's actually going to affect you.
Biden did it.
It matters. It matters what you stand for. It matters what the policy is. It matters not that you just go to the polls, but that you're educated about what the policies are behind the candidate that you're voting for. It matters. It's not enough to just, they look like the person, oh, I got representation in there. Bro, you don't even know if she even care nothing about you. Just because she's Black don't mean that she rock with you.